Master, great morning. Well, somebody asked me to do a one on YouTube, what happened with YouTube yesterday with that shooting. Wow, she didn't get enough playtime on YouTube. San Bruno, I know it well. It's actually where I went to high school. I grew up in San Bruno. And when I went to high school, man, it was such a different place. When I lived there, it was very kind of a, suburbs of San Francisco out there in the Bay Area suburbs. And it was a very kind of white bread community when I lived there. And I left and I went to India, and I come back and I couldn't believe it. I went down San Bruno Avenue and all these Indian stores were there. I go, what happened? I was like shocked then. And then next thing you know, they've got YouTube as headquarters in San Bruno. Oh, Lord. Craziness. And I lived only a few streets away from Cherry Avenue where YouTube is located now. Except for I haven't seen where they're at. I've gone back a couple of times. They must be on the other side of Cherry. Check them out next time I go. Can't believe YouTube's right around the corner from where I used to live. So funny. Anyway, let's pull some cards and see what we have with this woman. I was a bit shocked yesterday when I saw that online going on. Okay, let's see the rest of the things pulled out here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, okay, well, she was out there. Okay, first card out is schizophrenia. I mean, hanging on for dear life and basically ego stuff. And things that she was trying to put out there, she felt was kind of going up in smoke, these ideas and things she was trying to put out on the internet. So yeah, she was just, the stuff was burning, she saw her stuff going up in flames, that they weren't giving her the play she wanted. And she just really, really went off, just, was hanging on and just went off. On the one side, we see that, there was, this wanting to have this strength and stuff, but there was a lot of avarice and things behind it and stuff. So, she thought she was doing this, again, righteous thing. She thought she was, she was doing her own way, walking her own light, her own way, and wanted to take this forward, was wanting to go forward, but she didn't in in a bad way, you know. She felt that she wanted to get this message out, that she was a strong warrior woman, wanted to get the message out, but she felt defeated by what they were, by her perceived notions of what YouTube was doing to her. And again, she thought she was like, you know, like this person that's giving out this knowledge to mankind, but she felt like she was hung up and defeated. So she just basically lost her mind. You know, she went up there, got in her car, was going to go up to, from San Diego up to YouTube, and she did it with avarice. She was going to storm there. Okay? So that's what happened. She just totally went off the deep end and had it in her mind that they were doing this to her. They were limiting her. They were, you know, yeah, she was just... People can really get some crazy things. Yeah, she was delusional. That's the card of being, you know, she was delusional. She was delusional. She had these fantasy notions and stuff, and how she was supposed to be making money there. And she said something about, oh, they didn't pay this, and I only made like 10 cents, and they're stopping my revenue, and they're not giving me the play. And so it made her pissed off. She was ignited. She was pissed off, angry. Yeah, and thought she was seeing deeper things than were there. She got into these, you know, and this was kind of like the wrong way, these conspiracy theories and all that dark drama, you know, she had playing out in her mind. And so she made this her mission, you know, to start and the end, the fool. And like I said, she just went off and went up there. Yeah. Again, the Hermit come up again. She's on her personal search and her personal drama, but judgment came. Yeah, that was the end of that. She judged, well, with judgment, she was judging them. She was judging them. Yeah, because she wasn't able to get her message. She thought she had this message to give out, and she felt like it wasn't getting out. Yeah, so basically, that's it. That's it. She just, unfortunately, had a breakdown, was delusional, and decided she was going to go up and take matters into her own hand. And she blamed them for her suffering and things that she was going through. She just really had things skewed in her mind. Thought she was, you know, some sort of a light to humanity. Promoting herself as a vegan bodybuilder. I mean, she was just, she was, okay, she wasn't balanced. We'll just put it that way. She was very, very imbalanced and really got off. And that's what can happen, you know, if you don't stay in reality and come back to the present time. You can get this story built up, and you can build it up into something just absolutely craziness and believe it and run your life around it. You know? And that's what she did. She made it into such a huge storyline. And this is how you go off. You get into paranoia and all these things. You start believing in one thing after another, and just pull yourself out, off balance. And this is a tragedy that can take place. So there you have it, the reading of what happened at YouTube yesterday. Namaste. Thank you for asking.